You haven't finished breakfast yet?
This has been a struggle, I'll tell you. He had his own private agenda this morning, and food was the last thing on it.
Yeah, well, how about a bath? How's that on the royal agenda? Rubber Ducky is waiting.
That's right, and
Come
you know
with me.
how that duck hates to be kept waiting, Chipper.
Oh. Yeah, well, I say we take a big bath, we get all the sticky cereal off of you, and then we drop you off at your grandma's. What do you think? I thought that'd be a good idea. What do you think?
Yeah. What time is the appointment at the hospital?
It's not till noon, so we have some time.
You nervous?
No. Amniocentesis is a very simple procedure.
Well, I wasn't speaking medically. I know you haven't been looking forward to this. Darling, if you don't think you can do it, you know, it's not too late to back out.
I promised you, and I promised myself. I have to do it for both of us.
Well, we seem to be looking a little more presentable.
Mm-hmm. We is the perfect word. You know, how come every time I give you a bath, I'm the one that gets wet?
Oh, I didn't tell you. He learned to splash at last week's swimming lesson.
Uh-huh, so that explains it.
I like the results, though. You look kind of nice when you're frazzled.
Frazzled? I'm getting to be old hand at this, I'll have you know. Besides, I'm very appreciative to you. You're giving me on-the-job training free of charge. What is it? Yeah. You know, I had a dream about him the other night.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. I was in this corridor in a hospital, and I was walking down it, and all I could see was this window. And as I approached the window, there were all these bassinets, and there were no babies in them except Chip. Only he wasn't a newborn. He was as big as he is now, and he was wrapped in a big blue blanket, and he was smiling at me. And when I looked at him, he said, "It's okay, Mom. It's okay."
You know, darling, if by any fluke of a chance it ends up going the other way, the child is still going to be loved. I could never resist a baby that had you for a mama.
Little one, I wasn't ready for you. Gotta make room in my life now that you're here.
Hello?
How do you like the new look?
Why did you do this?
You came to confession. You have some feelings of right and wrong, don't you? Yeah, well, that was before that I knew you're just like everybody else. Aren't you supposed to save poor lost souls like me, Father?
You never gave me a chance. If you come back today...
Shut up. I don't want to hear that. Just tell me. Tell me, Father, what did she say when she walked in this morning? Tell me what she said.
Who?
The pretty little lady that came into the chapel. Because if you think she was upset then, well, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Dr. Kelton is still in surgery, so he hopes not to be more than an hour.
Well, can you tell us after you do the procedure how long it'll be before we get the results?
Well, a week, 10 days, sometimes 2 weeks.
Oh, I didn't realize it would take that long.
I'll let you know when Dr. Kelton is on his way.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a long wait.
Yeah.
Listen, why don't you go down and check in with headquarters?
Well, I will after. I want to be here for this.
Yeah, no, but I mean, you can come back. He
No,
says an
that's-
hour. It's probably going to be longer. I know you're dying to find out what happened.
Are you sure? I mean, I'm...
Yeah, I'm sure. The baby and I will be waiting.
I guess that makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
Come on, here, get that. Yeah, it was a Freedom Air running shoe, size 10 medium. We need a list of all customers who purchased such a shoe in the last 6 months. Well, if at all possible, this afternoon. Great, I'll have somebody come by and pick the stuff up. Thank you. Hampton Athletic Supply will have a list this afternoon. What else you got?
Rundowns from 3 other suppliers that sell the same shoe. We're running all the names through the computer now.
Good, stay on it.
Okay. Cruz, listen, I think there's some things that need to be said.
About what?
Your friend, Kane Garber. I wouldn't have put him through the hell I did if I were not 100% sure he was guilty.
You were wrong.
I was wrong. An apology doesn't do Kane much good right now, but if you'll accept it, I'd like to get a fresh start on this.
I assume that means you're gonna stop fighting me every step of the way. Is that what that means?
I wanted to get the rapists off the streets. I wanted all the pieces to fit together so badly. I still do. But from here on out, I'll try to entertain other opinions that differ from my own.
Even if they're mine?
Even when they're yours.
Victor, if you find this bastard before I do, you have to let me know before you tell anybody. All right.
Oh. Hi, Father.
Yeah.
Hi. Come, son.
See you later.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let Julia file an official report on this, but I want you to know our man was at the chapel again.
You saw him?
Not this time. He must have come in the middle of the night. He desecrated the altar, tore up the place, graffiti. I only saw it this morning.
So he had to get back at you for trying to turn him in.
Yes, he said so much in a phone call.
What else did he say?
Not much. He threatened there was worse to come, but that's typical. I was going to clean up the mess, but then I thought that maybe we might be able to get a lead from the kind of paint he used. I'd like it if you come over alone. I don't want to turn this into a circus.
All right, well, Eden's getting some tests done at the hospital right now, and I want to make sure I'm there for him, but I'll meet you once I get her back home.
Got it, Dale.
Who knows, maybe we'll catch a break this time. Thanks.
Well, I think we ought to go ahead and get started.
Well, could we wait just a couple of seconds?
I'm sorry if I'm late. I got hung up.
Oh, no, I was late myself. First, we're going to locate the position of the fetus by using ultrasound. See, this will bounce waves off the baby and transmit them to the monitor here. Now, look. See? Look at the screen. That's the baby's head.
Cruz, look. It's amazing.
Oh, my God, it's moving.
And there, see, look there. There's the baby's arm.
Cruz, look.
This is incredible.
And when we're all done, we'll give you a picture. Well, now that I know where the little one is exactly, we're going to insert a long, thin needle into the amniotic sac that surrounds the child. But you'll feel something cold, Eden, as we swab your stomach with the antiseptic, and, well, then I'll ease the needle in gradually. You shouldn't feel much at all. Most women say there's much less sensation than a shot in the arm, for example. Now, the important thing is for you to lie very, very still. Can you do that?
Yes.
insert the needle now. Now, if you want to watch the screen, you can see it going in.
No. I don't think I want to.
Does it hurt?
No, I mean, I can feel something, but...
My God, there it is. It's amazing.
As you know, we can tell an amazing number of things by the fluid we're collecting now. By the way, I meant to ask you, do you want a complete inventory of the results or only partial?
What do you mean? What's the difference?
Well, we find out the sex of the child along with other things, and I was wondering if you wanted to know now or to wait until Eden gives birth to the baby.
Oh, I like to be surprised.
Yeah, I think that's best.
I can't wait.
Neither can I, darling. Neither can I.
Julia Wainwright. Hello. Hello?
Your little girl has it on her music box, doesn't she? Oh, little Samantha.
Who is this?
If you ever want to see her alive again, then you come to the phone booth at the end of Front Street by the pier. And don't you say a word, not one word, lady, to anybody. Or she's gone.
We're supposed to sit down immediately.
I know.
In fact, if you were to lie down, it would probably be even better.
I'm fine.
No more contractions?
Not since we left the hospital.
I was a little worried when you had that one at the hospital, you know.
Well, Zach said it was normal after amnio to get mild contractions.
He also said you might feel a little woozy, do you?
Mm-mm. I mean, when we got in the car, I felt a little tired, but I'm really happy. You know, for weeks I've been dreading all of this, and I forgot it was our opportunity to see the baby. Yeah.
It was amazing, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, now, that's a fine how do you do. I go to make out with my wife, and she yawns in my ear.
No, I'm just sleepy.
Maybe you should go upstairs and lie down.
No, I think I'm gonna lay down here on the couch, and I might even sleep through dinner. How's that for boring company?
Actually, that would be a good idea, because I promised Michael I'd meet him somewhere. We could just hold dinner till I got back.
Okay.
Okay. I love you.
I love you, too. See, no yawn.
I appreciate it. I'll be back soon. What happened, darling? Baby? What happened? Are you okay?
Samantha, what are you doing here? Where's your mommy? Oh, where's your mommy? Julia? Julia? Where's your mom?
Paging Zach right now, Eden. Just try to relax if you can.
Oh, it hurts so much.
She was fine after the amnio. She was just fine.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go page Zach myself. I'll be right back.
Scott, she'll be all right. She's so far along, she couldn't lose the baby now, right?
I can't promise anything, Cruz. There's always that chance.